Under the sweltering jungle sun, a small motorized boat cuts through the murky waters of the river. 5 explorers, led by the resolute Dr. Lara Red, venture deeper into the heart of the unknown, their faces etched with determination. The air hangs heavy, thick with humidity and alive with the calls of unseen creatures. Alara, her brow furrowed in concentration, pores over a tattered map, its secrets guiding their perilous journey. "We're close," Alara declares, her voice ringing with anticipation. The ancient ruins should be just around the bend. Unseen, Tarzan watches from the dense canopy above, his eyes narrowed with suspicion as he observes the intruders in his domain. Amidst crumbling stone ruins half swallowed by the jungle, the explorers step into a forgotten world. Suddenly, a hidden trap springs to life, ensnaring a rare and gentle giant gorilla in a cruel net. The gorilla's roar echoes through the ancient stones as it struggles against its confines, a primal cry of distress. Tarzan descends from the canopy, landing gracefully between the gorilla and the intruders. "Release him," he commands, his eyes blazing. Alara retorts, "We need him for research. He could hold the key to understanding this ecosystem." Under the cover of night, Tarzan stealthily tracks the explorers as they drag the captured gorilla towards a remote research camp, dangerously close to the cliff's edge. Using his deep understanding of the jungle, Tarzan strategically creates a diversion, luring the guards away from the camp as a fierce storm brews overhead, amplifying the suspense. Tarzan infiltrates the camp, freeing the gorilla, and together they navigate the perilous cliffs, evading the pursuing explorers. A sudden lightning strike illuminates Tarzan and the gorilla as they leap across a deep chasm, disappearing into the heart of the storm-ravaged jungle. Tarzan, a shadow among shadows, soars through the verdant jungle canopy with unmatched grace. His lithe form weaves through the trees, a symphony of silent motion as he stalks his prey. He lands softly on the earth, a hidden observer amidst the dense foliage, his keen eyes fixed on a troop of unsuspecting monkeys. The tranquil jungle air shatters with the violent report of a gunshot, sending the monkeys scattering in terror. The echoes of the gunshot reverberate through the trees, disrupting the peace of Tarzan's domain. Tarzan's eyes narrow, a storm of primal fury brewing within him at the unwelcome intrusion. Sunlight dapples the jungle clearing, revealing a leopard caught in a cruel snare. The trapped leopard snarls, its powerful muscles straining against the unforgiving rope, its eyes reflecting primal fear and pain. Tarzan emerges silently from the dense foliage, his senses heightened, his presence a promise of intervention. With deft hands, Tarzan carefully cuts through the thick rope, freeing the magnificent creature from its agonizing prison. Examining the snare, a dark realization dawns in Tarzan's eyes as he recognizes the distinctive mark of ruthless poachers. Under the cloak of night, Tarzan moves like a phantom through the dense jungle, infiltrating the poachers' camp where firelight dances on cruel faces. Boastful voices rise around the crackling fire, oblivious to the silent fury gathering in the shadows. Vines twist and tighten, the jungle itself rising in defense as Tarzan unleashes his silent, swift justice. Panic consumes the poachers as they flee into the darkness, abandoning their wicked tools and leaving Tarzan's territory forever. Sunlight pierces the dense jungle canopy, igniting a majestic waterfall in a cascade of light and mist. A blur of primal energy, Tarzan swings through the emerald foliage, an untamed spirit dancing among the trees. He lands with feline grace near the falls, a silent guardian observing the tranquil scene before him. A family of leopards laps at the water's edge, their sleek forms mirrored in the crystal stream, undisturbed and serene. Tarzan's keen eyes scan the jungle, sensing a subtle shift in the harmony, a disturbance in the natural rhythm of his world. Deep in the jungle, a crude poacher's camp glows with the light of a crackling fire. 3 rough-looking figures huddle in the shadows, their faces illuminated by flickering flames as Kruger, their hardened leader, cleans his rifle. "These cats are worth more than gold," one poacher says, his eyes gleaming with greed. Kruger boasts, a sinister glint in his eyes. "Then we make sure we get our share." The scene casts a dark shadow over the jungle's delicate ecosystem as the poachers plot their deadly hunt for leopard pelts. Sunlight dapples the jungle floor as Tarzan, a shadow among shadows, moves with unmatched grace, his eyes scanning for any sign of trespass. His gaze sharpens, detecting a crude trail left by the poachers, a disturbance in the harmony of the jungle. A glint of metal betrays the poacher's cruel intent. Traps designed to ensnare the leopards, his face contorted in anger. With raw power, Tarzan dismantles the traps, his movements swift and decisive, reclaiming the jungle's safety. "They will not harm my home," Tarzan vows, his voice a low growl echoing through the trees as he initiates a tense chase, becoming one with the jungle. Under the intense jungle sun, the air buzzes with the symphony of unseen life. The tranquility is brutally broken by a gunshot's sharp crack. Two weathered poachers emerge from the dense foliage, their faces grim and predatory. They drag the lifeless body of a magnificent leopard through the undergrowth, its once vibrant coat now limp. "Another one down. This jungle's full of 'em," one says callously, as the other replies, "Easy money, ain't it?" Tarzan moves like a phantom through the dense jungle, his body a symphony of silent power. He lands softly near a watering hole, his sharp eyes instantly picking out the marred earth and foreign tracks. The air carries the ghost of gunpowder, a stark violation of the jungle's ancient peace. He unearths a camouflage snare, a cruel trap hidden beneath innocent leaves. His face hardens with resolve, a silent vow to protect his jungle family from the encroaching darkness. Around a struggling fire in the poachers' camp, shadows dance across drunken faces as they gamble, oblivious to the obsidian eyes watching from the jungle's edge. Like a wraith, Tarzan moves, noting weapons and the grim display of leopard pelts, every detail etched into his memory as the jungle night vibrates with anticipation. Silently, I sabotage their vehicle, a crucial move, then release a captive leopard from its cage. The camp explodes in chaos, startled shouts, panic scrambles, and the enraged roar of the freed beast. "This is my home and I protect it," Tarzan declares, initiating a silent ballet of motion and force, disarming and terrifying the poachers with every fluid move. The serene jungle river is violently awakened by the roar of a motorized boat, carrying Slade and his ruthless band of poachers. Deep in the emerald canopy, Tarzan watches with mounting dread as they encroach upon the gorilla's sanctuary. His eyes narrow, a silent vow forming as he witnesses the grave danger to his animal brethren. With fierce determination, Tarzan whispers a warning to the wind. They must not harm the gorillas. Near the gorilla's habitat, the poachers set up their grim camp, laying traps with cruel intent. Tarzan, a guardian of the wild, moves with purpose, aided by Tantor the elephant and the agile cheetah. Tantor's colossal strength uproots the deadly traps, while Cheetah's mimicry sows confusion among the poachers. Tarzan signals to the gorillas, his calls echoing through the trees, a warning against impending danger. "We must protect our home," Tarzan's voice echoes, a fierce vow to defend the jungle against the intruders. Under the veil of night, moonlight paints the jungle floor with long, eerie shadows as Tarzan faces the poachers, tension hanging heavy in the air. Vines dance and sway as Tarzan leads the poachers into cleverly laid traps. Slade confronts Tarzan, and a brutal fight erupts, showcasing Tarzan's raw strength and agility. As Slade gains the upper hand, a thunderous roar rips through the jungle, and the gorillas emerge with eyes gleaming, led by their massive alpha. "We are all protectors of this land," Tarzan declares as the terrified poachers abandon their equipment and flee, the jungle once again safe under his watchful gaze.